I'd lost inspiration. I was always in these pop songs and stuff like that, which was getting particularly boring. And then somebody showed me Antonio Forcione when I was in London, and I went to see him play live, and that was about 2 years ago. And I just realised I had to pick my acoustic guitar back up and work at it. So it was basically seeing Antonio Forcione and Tommy Manuel, and understanding that what you have to do is just go and play live and not wear a mask, not trying to be anything, just play and see what happens. So that's what I've been doing.
So you were here for the masterclass with Forcione this year?
I was, yes.
And last year as well?
No, last year no. A good mate of mine was there last year, but I met Antonio for the first time last year, which was good. He's such a nice, warm human being.
He's a nice man.
He really is.
Yeah.
And so that was the other wonderful thing, is that when you meet somebody who's a favourite of yours, and they are actually that humble, you learn a lot from that, from the attitude, from the approach.
Sure.
So it's really enjoyable.
And the technique, your playing technique. I was listening to one song you've just finished on stage, which was the U2 song.
Yeah.
Like a wall of sound coming out of your guitar. It was incredible. And I couldn't quite. There were some bass lines. You were putting some bass lines in there.
Right.
I don't know where the hell you were getting those bass lines from.
It hurts your fingers a lot, because you actually stretch.
You're
your
stretching
middle
them
finger
across the
yeah,
top
I know,
to hit the bass, which was very, very strange looking while it was going on. But it was like a wall of sound. There was bass line going on, there was the rhythm going on, and then there was even lead across the top.
I don't want to sound unhumble, because I am humble. I love music, and I love it when it sounds great. And because everybody and their cats can play guitar,
sure.
If you turn up with an acoustic guitar, it's nice to try and do something that's different and try and get the rhythm, because I think people respond mostly to melody and rhythm, and so I think about a bass line to keep the rhythm,
right, and
just keep the rest of it going, and trying to get that working.
I watched it the other night as well. You were playing with somebody else. You were playing with
Sylvia.
Sylvia. That's
Sylvia. We've been mates for 25 years.
And you were doing a strange thing with a foot pedal, which wasn't a foot pedal.
There's a piece of wood with a microphone.
Right. But it was working perfectly. There was that grace boom, just working perfectly.
Again, that's about rhythm. I think people. I respond to rhythm. It's the one thing you do.
Yeah, sure.
I like the repertoire I do with Sylvia so much.
Yeah, yeah.
And I feed. It's just great. It's music, and when it works, you know it's working, and it's such a wonderful thing. You know, just go there and do what you know how to do.
No, it was good. It was a good night, and tonight as well.
Yeah.
And your singer tonight, she's got a great voice.
She's fantastic.
Yeah.
She's fantastic.
Where's she based? She's from Pisa.
She's from Pisa. Yeah. She has a little cover band there, and she has a wonderful voice.
Yeah.
I would like to. With her, it would be so nice to move away from the sort of rock and roll songs. Keep all the rhythm and everything going, but something a little more interesting than Bryan Adams.
Sure.
But it's only our third show together. The guys playing with, that's our third show together.
Wow, that's interesting, because there was a good makeup. There's a good mix of stuff going on.
Yeah,
a good feeling between.
Which is why we also have a couple of rock numbers in there, because we haven't had time to really.
Still playing around with what you're going to do.
Yeah. For example, Hallelujah, we practiced. Well, it's a common song, people know it, but we never actually played it in rehearsal from beginning to end.
Especially because you haven't got a rhythm section. You are the rhythm section, which for her makes a lot of hard work.
She said that.
But it works.
She said that. She said, devo imparare a suonare con te perché ogni volta non so dove vai a finire. No. It's like, but I love playing with her as well, because she's got such a strong voice.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much.